Mashallah and Ashe. As always, divine wills, blessings to you and for you. I'm coining this week Universal God Sent Energy. Welcome to this week's Mystic Messages. And if you don't know me, my name is Tanya D, and I am your host. And if you are new to my show, my channel, I am a practicing holistic shaman, medium, and otherworldly life coach, playing in the subtle energetic fields as a reflector by design. I follow the lunar energies, the moon, the goddess of the night, through each and every season. And I've coined myself a holistic Sha medium, which is just a subtle choreography of my personal unique design. Mapping out the energetic pathways, one subtle energy at a time, to activate your personal medicine, your unique energetic algorithm. Each week, I cover the moon's stages and phases through the seasons, the elementals for the day, a daily divination, and an affirmation to get you on your magical way. And of course, if you're new to my show, my channel, please subscribe, ring the bell to alert other lunar beings that truly resonate with my frequency and my vibration and my show. Just raising the energetic algorithm of the collective consciousness through that highway. As each season reflects new vital energies, elemental and celestial. So with an open heart, our dreams, our wishes, where are our wishes fulfilled? Streaming to you through the season of Sagittarius on our way to a full moon in Gemini, lunar guidance for Sagittarius season. And if you have yet to tune into the Musing Moon meditation, complete with rituals and astrological insights. So for the Sagittarius new moon, along with the Sagittarius Sacred Spirit Circle, both of them are here on YouTube. So tune in and of course comment. I'd love to hear your responses. And as we are doing a celestial shuffle with planets off on holiday, Mars shifted into the fiery sign of Leo, action energy. So it's time to identify our sun, our algorithm, where we shine our light. And our communication guidance system, Mercury, is also in a fire sign. Sagittarius, still bubbling, those percolating ideas. So with these cosmic energies, these two cosmic energies dancing the tango, our energetic level may kind of swoop to a new level. I always say question everything, as communication may filter through or drop, or we are maybe undecided. And Mars doing the tango, going retrograde, this happens once every 2 years. So this is our invitation to really take action on the pause point, the still point, like when the director yells cut. So pause, do some inner reflection, calibrating your passions, recalibrating those along with your creative endeavors. What are you pursuing? So retrogrades often, or at least this one, reminds me of the Matrix when Neo sees the black cat. So there may be a standstill moment, a pause point, some mystery unseen, just opening doors to new opportunities and growth, some unforeseen growth. I love it. So this is your invitation to join me also for Omen Days, 13 Wishes. This is a ritual I do every year. And if you don't know, I do ritual around everything. But Omen Days being one of my favorites, this one I do at the end of every year. It's also 13 wishes. So this is preparing us for the year ahead, this upcoming year of the wood snake, bringing in the charm, the mesmerizing transformations, shedding skin, possibly some prophetic growth. So be sure to watch out for Omen Days, along with the 13 wishes and some oracle cards. Again, my very favorite ritual of all time. And I'm also bringing back what I've coined the Green Dill, the Shamanic Healing Academy Beyond Black Friday. I'm opening it up for only $3.99 each and every month, kind of a unlimited time opportunity. The membership is going to go through its own transformation, its own remodeling, nipping and tucking away. So you have this unforeseen opportunity to join established residency, I guess, in the community for as little as $3.99 per month, while I do some overseering, if you will. So if you have yet to be part of the Shamanic Healing Academy, this is your chance, this is your invitation to join for an amazing offer. Again, only $3.99 per month into 2025 as the membership truly gets a facelift. a remodel. So during this double retrograde energy, this period, you may feel the emotional shift between energetic levels along with your motivation. So Mars off on holiday, that's what I call a retrograde, is like snaking. It's like snaking up at the buffet, kind of going inward. It's our heart's desires slowing down. It's a perfect time to really reassess our Omen Day wishes so you cannot make the shift up. It's a celestial standstill that's truly allowing us to explore our motivations, our desires, even our patterns of behavior. Maybe nipping a tuck at a behavior, a pattern. Go deeper, do some deep introspection, go into the inner world. So if you're able even to mend relationships through communication, Gemini, forgiveness. So Leo is also energizing us to really tap into our unlimited creative potential, being authentic, expressing ourselves. So be patient, be caring, and take care of yourself both physically and emotionally. I would even bring in mentally and spiritually. As we are merging, connecting the dots to really be stronger, divinely aligned more than ever before. So it's about diving in deep and going deeper. Now, reflectors guidance this week. I'm super stoked. We kick off the week with the moon in Aries, Mars, the ruling planet, off on holiday. It's definitely a time to spark our inner emotional field. This is a birthing energy. Where are my Aries sun signs or Aries moon signs? So you are feeling this more so, especially if you have the moon in Aries, which is fire. The sun is in Sagittarius, also fire. And Mars, our ruling energy of Aries, in Leo, but off on holiday. Connected to the root center, the heart center, along with the soul's harmonic. So feel what you feel and respond. Do not react. Be more responsive, kind of like responsible. Which for the Aries natal moons, you are definitely a first reactor. I've witnessed this several times. So feel into your moon and see if you are able to respond differently at a standstill. This is a fiery lunar phase. Some of the themes I find with Aries in Sagittarius or the moon is this bold initiative. So expecting a surge of energy and a desire to really take charge, along with passion, the intensity of passion, because our emotions may float and run high. So really being mindful of maybe an impulsive reaction. And again, it's more about independence and being that self-assertive energies. So prioritizing our needs and standing up for ourselves. And knowing that Aries is also the birthing phase. It's the spring, it's new beginnings. So this is also maybe a time to initiate projects, start new relationships, embrace a freshie, a fresh new perspective. But ultimately, we really want to embrace our inner warrior with this energy and challenging, one or two or both, channeling our inner strength and courage to overcome the challenges, the forces of adversity, but also taking action. So don't hesitate to pursue your goals with determination and just practice being more assertive, maybe elevating your self-confidence and just communicating your needs and desires clearly and directly. It's like honing in, embracing spontaneity, and just allowing yourself to be adventurous and trying new things. So with the sun in Sagittarius, the season of adventure and exploration, this is optimism, enthusiasm, and really having a positive, hopeful outlook on life. Adventure, exploration. So this is like a unique desire forming, broadening our horizons. I'm thinking of literally the horizon and seeking new experiences. Philosophy, spirituality, all of these are in this grimoire. So it's this deep understanding of life's meaning, but also purpose, along with being more authentic, being honest, being direct. Possibly having a tendency to speak our mind and be authentic, be truthful. So harnessing the energy by seeking knowledge and expanding our mind through learning and education, travel, exploring, experience new cultures, new foods, perspectives, embracing a different philosophy, and just really pondering life's big questions and seeking spiritual growth. Be honest with yourself, but also with others, and practice like practice open, honest communication. So these energies combined the energies of Aries and Sagittarius. So when the moon is in Aries and the sun is in Sag, we're experiencing this powerful blend of fiery, optimistic energy. It's the go-getter kind of thing. So this combination can lead to impulsive decisions, passionate outbursts, strong desires for freedom, independence. So we really want to harness this energy effectively. So it's important to balance empathy along with assertiveness and enthusiasm with groundedness. By channeling the positive aspects of both signs, we can achieve great things and live a more fulfilling transit, bringing that into our life. And then, of course, the moon moves into Taurus, following the algorithm, is what I want to say, moving into Taurus. So, this is a slow building energy. It kind of reminds me of a sensual tasting community. So, you may have the sensation to eat and nurture those emotions, something to fulfill the senses. Not overeating, but more of what stirs your senses. I'm feeling like something that you treat yourself to, something you indulge, something that you desire, fulfilling your taste buds with your heart's desire. It's this grounded approach to adventure. That's the combination when the moon transits Taurus during Sag season. So we experience this unique blend of groundedness and exploration. So this is a time to balance our adventurous spirit with practical considerations, stability, security. Taurus's influence really encourages us to focus on our material and emotional security, sensuality, pleasure. So this is a time to indulge in the simple pleasures of life, good food, luxury food, could be music, even nature. But it's also patience and persistence, because Taurus energy can really help us stay focused and committed to our goals, even when faced with challenges. But it's also this practicality and realism. So Sagittarius encourages us to dream big, and Taurus reminds us to ground our aspirations, our desires in reality. So how do we harness this amazing energy for these few days? Prioritize self-care, taking time to rest, relax, and nourish your body, feeding your body and your soul, and focus on practical matters, attending to both our health, our wealth, our finances, our home, our grimoire, our family, and really embrace sensuality, indulging in your senses and enjoying the simple pleasures of life. Keep it simple. Setting realistic goals, breaking down large goals into smaller, manageable baby steps, but at the same time being patient, persistent, really trusting and allowing the process. Don't rush things. So by combining the adventurous spirit of Sagittarius with the grounded nature of Taurus, we can really embark on meaningful journeys while literally staying rooted in the present moment into the Earth star. And then, of course, we've got the moon moving into Gemini. Where are my Gemini suns? So Gemini is we're on the cusp of a full moon weekend, literally. So this is the curious and the communicative kind of combination. So when the moon transits Gemini during Sagittarius season, this is where we experience a dynamic blend of intellectual curiosity along with the adventurous spirit. So this is a time for lively conversations, mental stimulation, exploring new ideas. It's like this intellectual curiosity. I always say, stay curious, question everything. That's part of the Gemini. I'm going to call it my grimoire. It is my grimoire. Having a strong desire to learn and explore new information and insights. It's this communicative or communication, social interaction, kind of having the conversation, and focus on connecting with others, sharing ideas, explore ideas, like mind-blowing ideas. It's also mental agility and quick thinking, like bam, it just pops in, having a sharp mind and the ability to adapt to changing, ever-changing circumstances, along with having variety and change. So there's this need for stimulation and obviously a dislike for boredom. So we really want to harness this energy by engaging in stimulating conversations, quick-witted ones maybe, talking to friends, family, anybody, society about your interests, your goals, reading, writing, learning, and just exploring new books and articles, maybe a course. travel, explore, get out into the quantum field, do some quantum jumping, visit new places, experience different cultures. Definitely experience different cultures. You might just learn something. And at the same time, embrace spontaneity. That's where you just pop on the plane and pop out somewhere else. Just be open to those unexpected opportunities and adventures, and practice active listening. I went to an astrologer years ago that always told me to sit on my hands, because sitting on my hands, because they're always moving, helps me retain information and slows down my mind. Or get in my car and go for a road trip. Either way, pay attention to what others are saying and ask those thoughtful questions, thought-provoking questions, by embracing the intellectual, but along with the social energy of this particular transit. We can expand our minds, deepen our connections with others, and truly live a more fulfilling life. Be sure to tune into the moon meditation, the full moon in Gemini. I'll be recording that today. Subscribe so you get the notification. The Chatty Desires. It really reminds me of a wish fulfilled, Neville Goddard. So for my friends who also, and my guests, of course, who show up live on Fridays, I'm totally stoked. I feel blessed and grateful whether you join me live or catch up on a replay later and comment then. I do try to respond later. So if you don't know, I do go live here on YouTube along with my Facebook page, Tanya D, every Friday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. I am kicking off Omen Days. I'm prepping my audience for literally the wish fulfilled in 2025. This is my very favorite ritual. Like I said earlier, I do this ritual every year, but I also do mini cowrie shell divinations. And if you don't know, divination's an art brought to the West by Elder Malidoma Somé. I'm a protege, a student of his. I just communicate differently with him now. But cowrie shell divinations, I do them during the live show. All you need to do, of course, is show up, comment your year of birth along with your month. I bring in the elementals. I move the shells on your behalf. I call in the spirit team. If you do need personal, private session, I do them, of course, one-on-one. I always prescribe a ritual to address whatever's in the way, to break the foundation there. I get my messages literally from the otherworldly medicine cabinet, whether it's spirit, an ancestor, a being from another dimension, all kinds of things. But if you would like to dive deeper into your own personal medicine cabinet, your own gift, your intuitive or psychic abilities, I also have a quiz called Change Your Stars. It's a kickoff to Change Your Stars, an offer I have. I do feel like we all have a base note, and then we also have some added ingredients to assist us. There's all of this and so much more inside of the Shamanic Healing Academy. Again, only $3.99 per month as I remodel it. You will also have access, if you don't know, to all the Spill the Tea replays. Spill the Tea is a live show. I also have Gift and Purpose in there, plus a monthly coven call to clear energies of adversity with other stewards of the universe. All off of social media, of course, in a private venue, within a community, all within this healing academy that I've created. As we stroll down the elemental highway, of course, we do have a yin fire goat of a day, a sheep. It's the greatest of all time. I have a goat in my, I am a yin fire goat. That's the year I was born. No wonder I'm so elevated today. But yin fire in the heavenly frequency, the realm of joy, if you will. It's also the heart. It brings both optimism, charm, positive energy, but of course, hope. It brings contemplation, the goat. Yin fire is like a candle. It's warming. It's quick to burn out, but it's also easy to reignite the flame, staring into the candle flame. You may feel the excitement with a yin fire day. Obviously, I am. So it's like this inner buzzing as I spill my teas. I'm so excited. But tune into your heart center. Put your left hand on your heart as this energy is strong. Brings forth spirit, stability within spirit. Earth energy is stability, fire, spirit. So if you can feel you need to ground, creating this stable foundation, dig in the soil. Or even just say out loud, invoke, I am safe, I am light, I am effervescent. So the sheep being a yin earth sign, this is also about going inward. most of what's happening for us is an inward journey. We've got yin water in the rat as well, yin wood and yin water in the dragon. So this is a very inward kind of day, but it's also future orientated, connected to the flesh and the body, the earth and the soil. But we got the dragon mountain, right? But this is also associated with Saturn. The sheep is both slow and steady, just reminding us to explore and really navigate and take one step at a time, or one breath at a time, one inhale, one exhale. If you were born with the fire sheep on the year, the day, the month, or the hour, I'll say, this is a message to really check in, to go inward. For going inward for what may be blocking you from actually moving forward. So look around your environment. Clues are always there, because our living space often reflects the state of our mind and our emotions. It could be our home, our office. You know, if it's full of clutter, it can manifest into various blockages, energetic or otherwise. So just making our space our sanctuary, a place of joy, peace, happiness, love, and light. So in the I Ching, the hexagram associated with today's energy is 18, which I find curious. I've had 18 show up a lot lately, but it's about decay. It's the wind below the mountain. It's showing us that decay is a natural part of life. So for new growth to happen, we got to clear out what's spoiled, what's cluttered, what's decaying. We have to remove that first. Just allowing nature to take its course. It kind of reminds me of the spring or the fall cleanup, cleaning up the leaves, like moving away what no longer serves us, as we are on the path of starting a new cycle. It's about the celebration. So for our weekly insights this week, for each day, I'm going to use the messages from the Galactic Heritage card. I'll also be reading right out of the book for these messages, because there's so many. I think there's like 200 cards. I'm not actually sure. It is what it is, so don't judge. I kind of like them. I was called to use them today. So as I change up the scenery here, and here we go. Awesome sauce. Okay, I've already shuffled the cards. So our message for Monday, as I grab my little book, is complete surrender. Lyra. I think surrendering is a great message. It's so releasing. And the 70, you know, setting boundaries around our spirit divine connection. This message actually says future at the bottom. So I think we're going to be tuning into our, I'm going to call it tuning into our galactic future, which I like that because it really is in tune with the energy of today. But the 70, let me get to 70. 70. For eons, the ancient Lyrons applied the masculine principle of pushing or forcing reality to conform to their desires in order to transform. They eventually had to surrender, to let go of the need for control and trust the universe. I'm liking this already. Don't know about you. But to trust the universe to be as it needs to be. To trust the universe to be as it needs to be in every moment. This was a hard lesson for the Lyrans, as it is for you. You may, like most humans, have a karmic pattern of trying to control reality. It is time to change that pattern. Practice trusting and surrendering to the universe on a daily basis, even with small things. As you do this, you will begin to heal this ancient karmic pattern. I'll take that. I really feel like that truly went with the energy of today. And then on Terrific Tuesday, we've got natural humility. Oh my goddess. I did shuffle these, the 69. So we go from 70 to 69. Again, Lyra and the future. I feel like this is a message from the future, the Merlin effect, returning to us. But the ancient Lyrans' trait of arrogance eventually transformed into a beautiful trait of natural humility. I think we need to be humble and humility. This humility is not one of the low self worth, but instead it acknowledges that all beings, including the self, are equal in the eyes of the universe, and no one is more special than another. I'll take that as well. I was thinking that earlier. That's interesting. This natural humility represents a balanced ego, and is essential for the transformation of a species. So look within, begin the process of knowing that all beings in the universe are equal to you, even the Buddha. Even the Buddha. So watch how this thought can be one of arrogance or profound humility. Therein lies the lesson. So I think we need to find our humble humility tomorrow on Terrific Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we've got the homing beacon, Vega. Oh my gosh. Look, 69, 70, and 71. So this is our heart connected to spirit and deciding like our future with obviously a Vega future. I did shuffle these just so you know. So Vega, a homing beacon. So in the ancient days, the Vegan mystics developed their practices as a way to always connect with source, with thy source or the source or home. Using them as a homing beacon, eventually they no longer needed spiritual technology. Ooh, I like this. Spiritual technology or spiritual processes to make the connection. They felt the source within them at all times. You too have the ability deep within you. Yeah. Learn to quiet the mind through breathing or meditation and then just let go. As you trust in your practice, the feeling of connectedness to this source will grow and grow until it permeates every part of your life. If you need help, ask the ancient Vegan mystics to assist you. I'm loving these messages this week. I don't know about you. Okay, so Thankful Thursday or Tantalizing Thursday. Oh, goody, we get 100. The Ultimate Evolution, Zeta Rectili, the future again. Oh my goddess, every one of these cards is future directed. This is like the infinite bombshell of grand protection and love as I get to 100 in my little bookie here. This card represents the birth of a new species. I wonder if aliens are going to come on Thursday. Just saying. The Zetas transform dimensions from a species of fear and imitation. That's interesting. To one of higher consciousness. Comparison with love, or compassion, compassion with love. It was not an easy road, but an immensely fulfilling one. Because of this, they can now assist countless other species in their evolution. This card represents your personal evolution. You have the capacity to make dramatic changes in who you are by walking through the fire. Confronting rather than, oh, I like that. Confronting rather than avoiding your fears. Asking for help and trusting the process. Your galactic family is with you. You are not alone. I'll take that too. Okay, and we finish on Fantastic Friday. Oh, we're in the present. 65, refining galactic lineage. We all need to refine the galactic lineage, refining our design, opening up our heart, being mindful, being integrity aligned. But the Pleiades, the present, message number 65. As I scroll through my book, here we go. Pleiadians have been involved with genetic refinement projects on Earth and other planets for thousands of years and see it as a way to be of service from a cosmic point of view. If you chose this card, fantastic Friday. I chose this card, then you too have most likely had this experience in other lives. This is why you have an interest in extra dimensional consciousness and this life now. Always remember that learning about the subject is only meaningful if you see the bigger picture. Genetic projects represent the greater truth that we are all one. And I agree. We are one consciousness expressing itself through many bodies. There is no separation between us. What amazing messages. I love them all. I'm not going to lie. So there is that. So let's switch it up. And your message to get you on your magical way for this week. I allow my feelings to merge with my heart's desires. When feelings and desires merge, it's the wish fulfilled. That's why I went with that. So yeah, I'll take that. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please comment if you do listen to those messages. They were specifically designed for you at this moment. So take it in, and I'll see you on the other side. Ashe.